Hi folks, today I have for us a video from a channel called Exposing the System, where he has some of Floyd Wallace's earlier days of frauditing and is trying to say that the cops are nothing more than criminals for doing their jobs. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the podcast, the Craptown Florida Manpower Ranking Podcast. Episode 25 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
What you're about to watch is absolutely mind-blowing, crazy, unbelievable. Check this out. You see what this guy's doing? He's running, he's crawling, he's jumping on a public sidewalk. What do you think should happen to somebody like this? Should they be kidnapped, incarcerated, jailed, held for ransom? Let me know in the comments below. What would you do if you seen somebody doing this and you was a cop? Would you act?
Now, if anybody's unfamiliar with this particular footage, this is some of Floyd Wallace's earlier days. This footage first was circulated around, I want to say, between 2018 and 2019, because I first saw footage of this on Schroeder Cat's channel. Now, something to take in consideration is what this guy just asked. If we were cops and we saw somebody acting erratic like Floyd is in this video, what would we do? Well, I would call for backup because I would believe there's somebody who is mentally ill or somebody who's trying to pose a threat to the fire department where this is taking place, and call for backup to deal with the situation. This was all staged, by the way. Floyd had people help record the situation and, well, put it out there to make the cops look bad.
Act like these cops? Would you do what these cops do? Is it a crime?
Yes. Possibly be sure in his left hand. He looks like over the doors now. Solidly, he's staring at it.
Get your hand out of your pocket. Get your hand out of your pocket. Holy shit. It's funny.
He just ran.
Go ahead and take your hand out of your pocket. Take your hand out of your pocket.
Four direction is one. He's in the fire station now.
Okay. Take your hand out of your pocket.
He's running right now.
Now, the video is trying to say that this guy is getting pushed by the cops. But we just saw Floyd walked up to the cops in an aggressive manner, walking right up onto him. The cops are justified to use the force to push him away, and it does not violate his civil rights. It does not count as excessive force. It does not count as assault and battery. Look how Floyd walked up to him. The man just pushed him away gently. It's not like he threw him. But who's filming this footage here? Because we see Floyd's footage filming the cop, but yet there's two other camera angles. This was at the point when Floyd was being used by multiple auditors. In this case, one of these auditors is AFA, Accountability for All, Josh Abrams. Two of the other frauditors who used Floyd was News Now Houston, a.k.a. Earl David Warren, and News Now Patrick Roth.
Stop. Enough. Stop. Stop. What are you doing?
So you don't know all these video recordings running around, packing, shooting, crazy.
Stop. Yeah, you're being illegal. This is first trespass. Trespass, this is a building. Stop. Enough.
We got video recording.
Sir, he's not resisting. He's not resisting.
You got two of them.
I got
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, on both Floyd and AFA. Because Floyd is wrong. He can be trespassed from public property, especially at this point. He is harassing and annoying the fire department by causing a scene, making them be in fear that he might be trying to do something. And AFA is wrong because he is resisting. When the officer gave him a lawful command to put his hands behind his back so they may detain him and investigate the situation, and Floyd resists by pulling away, walking away, and not cooperating with the commands, that is resisting.
film. He's not resisting. He is. Okay, for trespassing right now. Come here. Turn around. Turn around. Grab my phone. Let's drop it on the ground. Can I get it? Go ahead, yeah. Absolutely. Keep recording. What you do need to stop resisting. I'm not resisting you. I'm not even involved in your stuff. Keep recording, dude. I'm not doing anything illegal. That's fine. Hey. Other building. Please hold my phone. Keep recording. Go ahead, keep recording, please. You shouldn't. You don't touch me, sir. You're going in the back of this truck. Hey, keep close. Oh, you absolutely. It's all right. Why you not? I got you. Grab me. Take the passenger side.
Okay, location. From station 1.
So I said he's trespassing on public property.
Now, Floyd was arrested on this particular video, but we don't see the full arrest video. But let's take a look at another video segment this guy used to make the cops look bad, to accuse them of doing something wrong to Floyd and trying to play the race card.
Like, what is wrong with cops today? Is it solely the guy's color? I don't get it. Here again, they do the exact same thing, except for 3 of them got him aimed at his head for doing the exact same thing, just being goofy on the sidewalk. Not for committing a crime, not for trespassing, not for doing anything illegal at all.
Wrong!
This is just how the cops act.
I'm not going to show much of this footage just because there's no real context to it. That's the thing. This is being used by this guy to make inflammatory claims of racism or police brutality. We know what Floyd does. We've seen his videos. We know how he acts. So, more than likely, they got calls because he was probably doing something weird or possibly sketchy. But to use footage like this with no basis, no context, just shows that this guy has a bias against the police and is trying to inflame the sense of all cops are bad. So let's take a look at the last bit of footage this guy has of Floyd and some of his shenanigans.
I plan to do some follow-up videos here pretty soon on all these clips. These videos I shot a little while ago, and I don't believe anybody's did any follow-ups on them. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming soon, probably on the Chuck Bronson channel.
So this is one of Chuck Bronson's secondary channels. Well, Chuck, I'll save you the trouble of giving everybody some misleading information because everybody knows what happened with Floyd with a lot of these cases. A lot of the cases he was found guilty on, he got small amount of jail time and probation, where he begged people for money to help pay for his probation fees and then deleted the streams. He's currently now become a passport bro, where he's going on his tours to find women. Not to mention right now he's currently in jail serving a small amount of jail time for violating his probation.
Let's get to this clip. Just absolutely ridiculous again. Why do cops act like this? Why are they so scared to do their own job? So we got the Clinton County Sheriff. It's like over there.
Of course, the cops are going to question him and wait for backup because this could be a possibly violent situation. Look at what we know about Floyd and what's going on here. Floyd is probably doing his same, skulking around the bank, doing somersaults, hiding in the bushes, scaring the customers, scaring the employees. Regardless of this happening on a public sidewalk or not, any cop, anybody seeing this behavior would be concerned and call police. How do they not know he's trying to case the bank, trying to see the response time for law enforcement? He's wearing a full face mask, long sleeve shirt, long pants. We know what Floyd does. We know this is all just a game to him.
Minutes later.
Bro, is he saying Black Lives Matter crap?
Are you up too?
No.
Oh, you thought you were. My son was there by here and said he saw it.
We just seen something going on. I was checking it out.
Oh.
Now that's just an out and out lie because we know Josh Abrams is over there. And we know Chuck Bronson here is with Josh Abrams. And this was all staged. Floyd, at this point, was being used by so many different auditors to gather content that they were putting his life in jeopardy. I have personally reached out to Floyd in some of his live streams to ask him to stop doing these stupid frauds and stop being used by these people because they don't care about him. What does he do, though? Instead of taking friendly advice, he ends up blocking me. If he wants to go down this path, I can't help him. And it just proves that he's too blind to see that all of these fraudits are not going to help him.
There's not even really black people that live here, is there?
Well, they had a big fight about a month ago. South Carolina, black people.
I'm going to end it here, folks. Floyd was also arrested on this particular video. However, this is clearly used to inflame the anti-cop rhetoric that a lot of frauditors push. Not to mention the fact that they're trying to play the race card to make it seem like the cops are racist because Floyd is African American. It doesn't matter what race you are. If you're a frauditor doing stupid stuff like skulking around banks, hiding around bushes, and staging calls to get arrested, you're just a moron. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Give a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you.